Thanks, Yashina. In other news, COVID-19 is on the rise in young babies in Grand Bahama. That according to local pediatrician Dr. Paul Hunt, who is now urging parents to get their babies vaccinated as soon as the vaccine is available on Grand Bahama. Our Simone Davis joins us live in studio with that story.
That's right, Ramiko. Last week, regulators in the United States authorized COVID-19 vaccinations for children from ages 6 months to 5 years. This means as of this week, infants and toddlers in the U.S. would be able to begin the Moderna and Pfizer vaccinations. This announcement comes on the heels of reports that pediatric deaths from COVID-19 have been higher than what is generally seen from the flu each year. Dr. Paul Hunt says several of his infant patients on Grand Bahama under the age of 11 months have recently tested positive for COVID-19. He's urging Bahamian parents to plan to have their young babies and toddlers vaccinated as soon as the Moderna or Pfizer vaccinations become available in the Bahamas.
But COVID has not yet gone away, and just in the past 2 weeks, the kids the people who we are testing positive in our clinic, and the vast majority have been babies under 12 months. So last week we had several babies, 4, 5, 6 months, who were basically tested positive for COVID.
While young children generally don't have severe symptoms once diagnosed with COVID-19, their hospitalizations surged during the Omicron wave. Dr. Hunt says though elderly adults suffer the most from this disease, it is critical for parents to ensure that these vaccinations become part of their children's routine immunizations.
What will happen is that as the older population is immunized, the virus is going to try exploit and find those who are not immunized, i.e. the younger population. So until we immunize the younger population, we will not get to a very high percentage of individuals in the country that are vaccinated. So the next push really will be to immunize the younger ones.
While acknowledging that some parents may be hesitant to vaccinate their young babies, Hunt is advocating for the safety of those vaccinations.
I'm a pediatrician. I'm also an allergist and immunologist. So if you ask me about immunizations, that's our bread and butter. That's what I went to school for, and I feel very, very comfortable in recommending that kids, especially the kids under 5, when the vaccine is available, that the parents, you should not have any hesitation of having your kids getting these vaccines.
At this time, there is no timeline on exactly when the vaccinations would be available in the Bahamas, but doctors are assuming that it would be soon. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Simone Davis. Back to you, Ramiko.